What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is Jay Phoenix Sons, and today I'm going to bring you the grip case by Playvital. I saw another gentleman who did a great job. He did a video on this a few months back, and he had a few little concerns and things with how the grips fit and all this and that. I agree, but I'm also going to show you that it's actually not that bad. So if you're looking for this setup, don't go off of that. Consider this your second opinion. I'm not devalidating what the guy said. I'm just saying that, everybody's situation is going to be different. And I get what he was saying. So let's do this. Here you have your case. I recommend when you first put it on, to put it on without the grips. Okay? And the reason is because when the grips are on, they put a lot of pressure. I don't know. I think they conform this side a lot harder. Like right now it's kind of flimsy and rubbery. So it makes it harder. So this is harder to push in, and I feel like I'm going to break my Joy-Cons when I do that. So this is what the front of it looks like. I like this, that they have the buttons that like stick out and stuff. I love that. And then the volume and all that. I thought that was really neat. So you can just power on and off instead of the indentation. And the back side, what's really neat is that they gave you these little grooves here, or not grooves, whatever. I guess this would be the grooves, right? So you have so you see how these match up, right? These just kind of slide onto there and they catch. So where the gentleman was having a hard time was here. So when you put these on, there is a little bit of pressure. I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be a little bit of pressure, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all, as you can see. So you just put it on. You gotta find, I guess what you would say, a sweet spot, because after that you just kind of push. Now that you have your grips on, there you go, voila. And these little thumb grips they gave you are really nice, especially for people like me that have bigger hands, bigger fingers and stuff. I can maneuver a lot better around with these thumb grips. I've tried quite a few thumb grips, and I'll tell you, these are actually not that bad. So, they're actually pretty good. The only thing I don't like about black thumb grips, you guys can see, is they pick up every little flake. So now that you know it's not hard to put on, as you can see, there is a sweet spot. You gotta find it. You gotta have maybe like the muscle of a 1-month-old baby, I think, to like get these on and off. So there you go. Slides right back on. Same thing over here from the other side. Slides right back on. Booyah. And then you got that. Okay. Now for the parts that I don't necessarily care for. Okay. One, why is there no like rubber grip on these? You know what I mean? How nice would that have been? But I get it. Kids are gonna play this for hours. I'm gonna play this for hours. And this with rubber is gonna probably turn kind of nasty. That's probably why they don't put it on their Pro controllers, you know what I mean? That's probably why you just don't see it a lot, because, and the other thing I just wish they did is separate Joy-Con protection covers, okay? I wish, so that way I could pull them apart, because I have several of those charger deals where you can put your Joy-Cons on the side and play like that. I do that, especially when I need to use amiibos. Yes, I use amiibos, so what? I like amiibos and I need them, and this causes me to have to either